Hello, I'm Luke Hatfield. I'm joined by Joe Masi here at the Shropshire Star. Joe, it was another unfortunate trip to Wembley for Shrewsbury Town, but I suppose the only silver lining is they can focus on league proceedings now, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Incredible record Shrewsbury have got at Wembley. 4 visits now there in their history. They've lost on all 4 occasions. It's Wembley hoodoo. Players and Paul Hurst were desperate to end that for the fans, really, because it should be a magical day out Wembley, shouldn't it? And it just hasn't been for Town fans over their history. But yeah, the big thing now is moving on in League One and hopefully clinching, automatic promotion, or just promotion really. That would do, wouldn't it, for Shrewsbury? Some really interesting things came out of that game against Lincoln. The players have spoken about how they watched Lincoln sort of take those steps up, the famous Wembley way sort of thing, walking up those steps, lifting the trophy, and how much it hurt them, and how they felt it was important to make sure they watched that happen and just see the sort of joy on Lincoln players' faces. Now they want to replicate that themselves by winning promotion this season. So look, it was a disappointing day for Shrewsbury. They obviously wanted to win the game. They obviously wanted to win this hoodoo. They wanted to pick up silverware. Of course they did, but I don't think it's going to have it's not going to have a detrimental impact on them. If anything, it's going to make them slightly more hungrier. They're desperate to. They know they're a special team. They've had a special season. They're desperate to achieve something with that really and end the season on a high. So I think it will give them a little bit more extra motivation now to go into the rest of the campaign. Play Bradford on Thursday. They are in dreadful form, really. So they are one of the sort of League One's heavyweights. But Shrewsbury will go there and believe they can beat them. So they'll be looking to really respond to that defeat on Sunday.
That's it. And I suppose Shrewsbury can sit back and think, well, maybe we'll get another crack at Wembley in just a couple of weeks' time.
That did come up, and I think if they were, look, there's an awful lot of football to be played before then. There's a long way to go in the season as a whole, really, before you even look at the playoffs, semi-finals and playoffs. Awful long way to go. But Paul Hurst said some interesting things in the build-up to the Checkatrade Trophy final. He said it wasn't quite as big an occasion for him because he's been there before multiple times. So I think that will sort of stand Shrewsbury's players in good stead if they were to get back there. Still fantastic going to Wembley, of course it is, but it's not quite as exciting as if you were going for the first time. They'll be more familiar with the surroundings. So if they do get back there, I think that will definitely benefit them in that game. Obviously, there'll still be a long way to go, but 4 defeats at Wembley in their history. If they were to get back there and win that game, I don't think anyone would care about those 4 defeats in the past. That would really end that hoodoo once and for all. So it'd be great for the team if they could do it.
It would, it certainly would. So Shrewsbury Town disappointed in the Checkatrade Trophy final, but hopefully it will spur them on to league success. For all the latest, make sure you stay with us at shropshire-star.com.